Hello everyone. Today this is our podcast Cinema and War episode A Walk in the Sun 1945. More than just a war movie.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Cinema and War, the podcast where we analyze movies about World War II and their impact on history and cinema. I'm Nietzsche.
And I am Fanny. Today we will talk about A Walk in the Sun, a 1945 film directed by Louis Milson. It's a war movie but very different from the typical ones, full of explosion and epic battles.
Exactly, where the focus is just on the action but on what happened inside the soldiers' minds. The story follows a U.S. platoon advancing throughout Italy after the Salerno landing in 1943. And the most interesting thing is that it almost holds in real time. It's not a movie that jumps from one video to another, but instead show us the moment between confrontations when soldiers walk, think, talk, and face their own fears.
Yes, it's a very human look at war. Instead of focusing on the glory of combat, it shows us ordinary soldiers who are tired, hurt, and just want to survive.
Let's talk a bit about that. The characteristics. The platoon doesn't have a single hero. Instead, we see the history of multiple perspectives. Exactly. One of the main characters is Sergeant Tyne, played by Tina Andrews. He is not the typical strong, indestructible leader, but an ordinary man who suddenly finds himself in a leadership position when his lieutenant is wounded.
And something I like is that all the soldiers have very distinct personalities. For example, one always talk about food, another never stop asking philosophical questions, and another worries about whether he will make it home. That makes it feel very realistic.
Plus, there's a Latino character, Soldier Rivera, which was uncommon to see in Hollywood movies at the time. It's interesting how the platoon diversity reflects the reality of the army back then. Something I love about the movie is the use of dialogue. It's a film where people talk more than they should.
Yes, and that creates a lot of tension because it keeps you inside the soldier's mind. You hear their worries, their memories, their dreams, all while they advance without knowing that what will happen.
There's also an interesting detail. The script is based on the novel by Harry Brown, who actually served in the army, that makes everything feel more authentic. Totally, it's not a story where soldiers are superheroes, but one where they are real people fighting to unknown.
I think it is a movie that anyone interested in World War II should watch. It is not the most popular, but it offers a unique and realistic perspective of what it means to be on the front lines.
And the best part is that it's available for free on YouTube, so there's no excuse not to watch it. Well, that wraps up today's episode.
We hope you enjoyed this analysis and that it encouraged you to watch the movie.
See you in the next episode of Cinema and War. Until next time, bye.
Bye.